What is up, guys? This is Do You Want a Bit of Brony here, and sorry if I'm a little less enthusiastic. Just right now, I've been looking over some of the other reactions I've been doing before, like cropping the video in and stuff, and for some reason, I believe that my commentary is lacking a bit. So I'm gonna see if I can improve that in some way. But the whole point of this is not for me to get depressed in any matter. That's just a part of me that I'm trying to leave from. But this is going to be a generous spirit, and this has a potential of being one of the actual titles to the series, because it's a rather interesting title because a generous spirit, like the main character that we know with a generous spirit should be Rarity. Sorry if I said should. I know I should say is, but kind of been lacking in that a bit. Just saying. But for some reason, I believe this is kind of revolved around her, and I think that's an intentional deal. And I'm talking about in title wise. So let's see what it's about. I think this is one of the actual title ones because the other one seems like jokes, and well, a few of them, most of them seem like jokes, but this one actually seems to be more of an actual deal. So let's get started in 3, 2, 1, now.
There you are, Rarity. That's the last of your bags. Actually, Spike, I've got one last pile of bags over there.
Poor Spike.
Won't you be a dear?
Generosity. Oh man, I just
Sure.
got off of this.
I'll be a dear.
An entire week in the fabulous city of Manehattan. Plus, all of my very best friends there with me.
Of course we'd all come along to support you during Fashion Week, Rarity.
Not that you'll need it. We're sure you'll win. I can't begin to tell you how excited I am that you'll all be there with me.
So we are going to Manhattan. I just wanted to be sure. So that's cool.
I can show
Cool.
you.
Oh my god, paper.
I know, a paper fan. No, it's
Good
a
enough.
magic trick. You know, where I click a card and remember what it is, and then you put it back in the deck so you can't look at it. And these are tickets to
It's
the
just like,
fun
I can't deal with this now.
right away.
You couldn't mean Hinny of the Hills, because that show's been sold out for months. Or could you?
I could. I do.
Oh, Rarity, you didn't have to do
That
that.
face.
But since you did,
This trip is fun already. I love jumping up and down.
And we know that we know that more than anyone else in the show, Pinky. We know you like jumping up and down. So we are going to Manhattan. This is awesome.
Come along, ponies. I found us a place to stay only a block from the train station in the very heart of this glorious metropolis.
Hey, look! There's the theater where Hinny of the Hills is from.
Megan McCarthy.
wow, Rarity, how'd you manage to get us seats for tomorrow night?
Oh, I gave some designs to the costume designer, so he pulled a few strings.
Cool.
That is what makes
Oh,
Manhattan
Rarity
so
takes
splendid and
Manhattan.
amazing.
That was
You do
wrong.
something nice for some pony, and then you never know when they'll do something nice for you.
Ah, come on, the title
You can do
itself is so
something
good.
nice for us.
Like get us in to see any of the hills.
Very generous
Which
of
is
you,
only the
but
best
not very.
musical in all of Equestria.
Rarity is generous to everybody,
Dash is impressed.
except Spike.
Apparently she doesn't even like musicals.
I know. Ponies just bursting into song in random places at the drop of a hat. Who does that? Oh, Manhattan.
Irony. Do you feel it? Do you feel it?
Such a huge bustling community, and there's always opportunity to do the friendly thing. If some are grouchy, pay no mind.
Spike is stronger than he
Cause
looks.
instead with something kind, lo and behold, you may just find
Oh,
it is what you
oh, that
Welcome to the main
that
floor
bird.
hotel. Please allow me to take those bags to your room for you.
Only if you'll accept this gratuity first.
Oh, I'll get you changed.
Do keep it all, I insist. Generosity, I'm here to show all that I can give. Generosity.
So Manhattan is like the central to New York, and this is what's a pony version of Liberty Island?
Why, thank you.
Please take mine.
Wow,
some may say. Rarity, don't be so big-hearted and bold, treating strangers like they're friends. This town's too big and cold. But this is
Grubby cat!
how I play my
No, wait, hold on.
cards. I'm not about to fall.
Hold on, show it again. Show it again. I know I saw Grubby cat.
See a frown, I go to town.
Grubby cat! Oh, that's the... I don't know. Whatever. That was funny though. See what happens when you trust wheels? They break on you. Don't trust wheels. You see what they did there? You see what they did there?
To think my dresses could soon be displayed in the most glamorous shopping thoroughfare of the most glamorous city in Equestria.
I'd be surprised if they didn't.
It would be my dream come true.
Is there anything left to do we can help you with?
Nothing I can think of. The dresses are all completely finished, all made from a fabulous new fabric I've been developing for months. Stretchy, but not clingy. Shivery, but not showy.
Sounds amazing.
Really
There's
does.
nothing left for
I'm
me
not
to
a
do
fashion
but
guy,
check
but
out the runway
I'm
with
sure
my
it's
dresses
something
by
good.
2 this afternoon.
Well, that's funny, because that clock over there makes it seem like that's only 10 minutes from now.
Ew.
Oh, my ribbons and threads. And the runway ballroom is all the way across town. If I don't get there, I'm disqualified. Taxi!
Oh no, we gotta help her find a cab, now. I'm on it. Hey buddy, is this cab taken?
The line ends back there, buddy.
Buddy. Not your buddy, friend.
Is every pony in
Not
this
your
town want
friend,
a cab?
buddy.
I'm afraid getting a taxi
Guy.
this time could prove almost impossible.
Please won't you let her have this taxi? She has somewhere very important to be right away.
All hail Princess Twilight. Listen to her.
Get in line like the rest of us.
Or blow her off, because she's not an important princess. What?
Oh, it's no use. The cab drivers just drive right past to get to the next pony in line.
Especially a princess. A princess has saved the world countless
Your wheel
times.
works like a charm. So now, which of you nice folks are hopping in?
Aw. See what happens when you're generous? You get generosity back. Or whatever.
Close.
Watch out, birds afoot.
Any pony else got a sneaking suspicion we're forgetting something?
I was gonna say that.
Good afternoon, I'm here for Fashion Week.
Every pony's gathered in front of the runway and about to start, so you'll just have to bring your dresses along with you and store them backstage later.
That's an adorable voice.
How could I possibly forget them?
The worst
Got 'em right
possible
here, man.
thing.
Your friends told me you need these in a hurry, so I offered to race them over myself. Anything for that nice mare, I told them.
I wish I was that guy. Especially he did not expect to get that. That guy's
Hello,
awesome.
every pony. Pleased to meet you all. Rarity, I presume. You must be Prim Hemline.
Prim Headline,
For
okay.
this grand event. How do you?
Miss Rarity, how is it that all your competitors are here half an hour early, and yet you arrive seconds before
That
we
trot,
begin?
though.
Just lucky, I guess.
Once we're done
Fashionably
here,
late?
finish setting up backstage,
Hello?
so you'll be ready for your run-through appointment. You'll show your designs last. We keep to a precise schedule, so let's try to be more than a few seconds early. Tomorrow is the contest to see which one of you gets
Someone's
to stay
snooty.
to meet top designers all across the city. The rest of you must go home early. So sad.
Ooh,
Dismissed.
that tail whip, though.
I'm so glad you made it, Rarity.
Me too. But everything just seems to keep working out.
Don't you remember me? Surrey Polo Mare from the Ponyville Knitters League?
Never heard of
Yes,
you.
of course, of course. I thought you looked familiar, but I couldn't place it. You haven't been back in years.
Because I moved here to make it in the big city. Okay.
Okay.
Good for you, sir. Oh, it's so good to see you. And now here we are, competing. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, good
Oh,
luck.
I can't help myself. I have to say it too.
Would you like a hoof with
It's
your
like contagious.
Why, thank you so much.
My, your collection is gorgeous.
Wow.
Oh, now. I'm sure your collection is equally
Like,
lovely, if not
it's
more so.
moving.
It's all right, but nothing like this.
Cool. I like to wear something like that. I know what you're thinking. Yes. Yes, I would.
I haven't the slightest notion where
The exact same designs.
Just a touch of
Look at
this
that.
fabric could be perfect with
It's like
it.
it's like it's alive.
It wouldn't terribly if I took a swatch.
Oh, not at all. Here, I have loads extra.
That's not a swatch, Rarity.
Positive. Well, it's been wonderful getting caught up, and I don't wish to be rude, but I need to finish my preparations, and I am a bit late as it is.
Someone's been hoodwinked.
Hello.
Because I remember when something like that happened to me. Hey, can I borrow a pencil?
Get in line over there.
Can I borrow a ruler?
Oh my, that
Can I see
fabric's
some of your drawing
gorgeous.
paper?
Did you make that yourself?
Oh, why, yes. It's stretchy, but not clingy.
Shimmery, but not showy. And the entire line is in the same adorable pattern. It works on everything from skirts to tops to shoes.
Ah, you just ruined it for me. When it's all by itself, it's awesome. Combined with any other color, it's just except black.
My fabric.
Everything works with black.
I didn't steal it, okay? You gave it to me, remember?
That's true.
I gave you the fabric for accents, not for your whole line. And how could you possibly make all those outfits out of it so fast?
Fast! Ha! Coco Palmel here took practically forever.
Oh.
Nearly got me completely disqualified.
Well, I wanted to make sure you'd win, so I took the extra time to...
Quiet! I pay an assistant to sew and get coffee, not talk. Okay?
I really hate her.
This happened.
Oh, sweetie, don't blame yourself. It takes some small-town fillies a while to learn it's every pony for herself in the big city, okay?
Okay, you got me there.
Hope you realize how fortunate you are to have me as a mentor. Now get me some coffee!
I really hate her. She reminds me of somebody, and I don't like that person either.
Much fun. Better pace yourself, because the rest of the day is jam-packed.
First, there's the salon appointment to get our veins done.
Then our fancy dinner at the Farfield Tavern.
And after that?
Somehow was a little louder than she should have been, but okay.
Is everything okay? You got the dresses the bellhop brought you and everything, right?
Oh, Rarity.
But he said he brought them.
And then Suri stole them! I let one of the other contestants use some of my one-of-a-kind fabric, and then she turned it into a wardrobe just like mine. Only now it looks like I'm the one copying her. My generosity has ruined me, I tell you. Ruined!
Now, Rarity, whatever went wrong, we're all here to help you get through it, no matter what it takes.
Of course.
Come on, Rarity, buck up. All we need is some fabric, and you'll be back in business.
Fuck up.
This new line is going to be...
She's not about to think of what I think she's thinking.
better than the last. It's daring, it's bold. Perhaps I still have a chance after all.
Is she, like, using... No, this is her own fabric. Okay. Is she...
All right, sew these pieces together according to that pattern there.
You said if we skip dinner at the Farfield Tavern, you'd order a meal for us to eat while we keep working.
Don't fret, it'll be here in an hour. That's not going to be a problem, is it?
Well, we're supposed to be watching Henny of the Hills by then.
Ooh.
I see. I go out of my way to get you tickets for a show, and this is how you repay me? By abandoning me in my hour of need?
Well, you see...
Fine! Go and see Henny of the Hills tonight, and then tomorrow morning when you come to see my fashion show without any fashion to show, you can have more entertainment! Oh, why look! There's our friend Rarity going down in flames! Isn't friendship magic?
Rarity, calm down. What's gotten into you?
What's gotten into you? Oh, go ahead!
Best use of the show title ever.
Ponylations, fillies! Sounds like you've all figured out already it's every pony for herself in this town!
Best moment in this show's history. And I thought Discord saying friendship is magic would be beat. Oh man. I'm gonna use that. I'm not gonna use that.
There. That's the last of them.
Finally!
You're welcome!
Okay.
Another round of applause for Surrey Polo Mare's amazing collection.
Again, they don't look good anymore to me. I wouldn't wear that. And yes, again, I would say, even in the same design pattern.
Well, look who's here. Can you
I
show
look
off
good.
your copycat collection?
And now, Rarity from Ponyville with her brand new line. And I mean brand new. Hotel Chic.
Wow. Oh! All three of them were like photo finish, what's her face, and what's his face? That pop star, whatever. That's cool. How they were like all three together and they start clapping first. And now they're gone.
My friends, they didn't come. What have I done?
Well, you did make them do a sweatshop. I wanted to say that mid, but I just got off of dress.m, not just, but
Aren't you going to tell them about
midday.
your fabulous pieces?
I have to go.
Come back at once! This is unheard of!
Wait, I'm sorry, it took me some time to process. Did she just like
Going well?
I
kick?
have to talk. I have to find my friends.
Never mind.
Oh, they're gone already. I saw them headed out this morning.
What?
Oh no! Back to Ponyville, I imagine. Oh, they worked so hard on my behalf, and I repaid them with unkindness. What have I done?
Wouldn't be a first for you. Literally.
But miss, I didn't do anything!
I like that guy, I'm serious. If I was given like money on the spot for no reason, I will admit, I probably would just like, yay. My money now. That guy there.
Oh, Manehattan, what have I done? The thought of Fashion Week was fun, but I went way too far. My friends gave to me in ways so kind, and I gave them nothing but a hard time. And now alone I stand, and now alone I stand.
Got my goosebumps, man. That's sad. Ugh.
I need a moment with Prim Hemline. I have to rush back to Ponyville, but I just wanted to thank her first for...
You best steer clear of Prim for a while. She's pretty furious. Isn't that right?
Yes. There you all are. I can't believe it. I thought you went back home.
We missed the show because we overslept. Surrey told us you lost. We're really sorry.
Well, she did kind of kick
I lost.
a fashionista
You know what?
and ran
I
out.
don't even care.
I would be
I'm just
surprised she's not
happy you're all still
disqualified,
here
but
after how I treated you, taking advantage of your friendship the way I did. How could you ever see past it?
Yeah, you were pretty rotten.
Wow, Applejack. I know your thing is honesty, but come on.
at least she's representing her element.
Last night
I
we
love
may
it.
not have seen you at your best, but we know you, and we would never let one thing like that change how we feel about you.
Oh, thank you. You really are the most wonderful friends a pony could have. You know, I already arranged to make it up to you this afternoon. Hope you're all available for an exclusive performance of Hinny of the Hills.
And
Cool.
that is how it's done. Pretty clever how I convinced her to stay away from Prim, wasn't it? Wouldn't have wanted her to find out the truth now, would we?
Oh, she won. Okay. Well, I hate you even more now. You're really coming close to a certain somebody. A flying... Alright, talk about exclusive, no one else is here.
Better than I imagined.
You know, personal.
I loved it.
Gotta love it.
I mean, it was aight.
Don't ever say that
Get them
again,
to agree
Rainbow.
to do an extra
Ever.
performance just for us. Remember my costume designer friend who got me the tickets? Well, I offered to make all the costumes for his next show.
Ooh.
Here in Manhattan? Well, yes. It will keep me away from Ponyville for a while. But I so wanted you to see this show. And working for this designer is such a great opportunity.
We know. We're happy for you, Rarity.
Opportunity.
Sad for us.
You're here to give
Mind
all
if I
that.
join you? Sure. Come on down. This is the first place trophy for Fashion Week. With my name on it. But I thought I lost.
You didn't. You won.
So, wait,
So
hold
I
on.
was hoping that if you didn't claim your prize, the judges would consider it a forfeit and first place would go to her.
Oh,
So, she lied to make you and your friends go away and, well, I lied too. I've
Shocker.
worked for Surrey for so long, I started to believe that it really is every pony for herself in this town. Until I saw how generous you were with your friends, and how generous they were with you. It made me start believing there was something better for me out there. So I quit.
oh, cool.
I brought you something to say thank you.
Now you're out of the job.
I suppose you'll need a job now that you're no longer with Surrey.
I didn't even know that was a job. I thought it was being a slave.
Costumes for his next show.
You're lucky she's out of the job, or I would have been like, wait, did you just dump me with your job?
In this magnificent metropolis, but I know
Again, it's
that
a,
while there are
she
ponies
did say
who
he's
take advantage
important.
of your generosity, you should never ever let that cause you to abandon your generous spirit. Nothing feels worse than taking advantage of the giving nature of your friends.
Now that is a fantastic moral. One that I can apply to pretty much anybody. Looks like she took a bit of Rainbow Dash's hair. Yeah, it looks like she took a little bit of Rainbow Dash's hair. Anyway, apparently, the one that he downloaded didn't have credits to it, but it's not like I was actually gonna look at them anyways. But alright guys, that was Rarity Takes Manhattan, and my fake title, A Generous Spirit, actually ties between that, I guess. So, in this episode, Rarity gets taken advantage of her generosity, and then she, what's it? Pretty much it backfired on her, and as I said mid-watching, this happens to me almost frequently. A lot of my friends have said, and even random people in general, have always said I'm too nice. And as much as I hate to admit that, and as much as I hate to call me anything, I don't like to call myself too nice, but when they say they're pretty much telling the truth. Like, one time I bought, like, candy. Okay? Lots of candy. Picture a giant bag filled with candy, and I only got 3 out of them. That's how nice I am. And by the way, the candy is like Hershey's Kisses. To ask anyone, I always bring Hershey's Kisses, caramel kind, almost every 2 weeks of school. And it's perfectly fine. No teacher monitors that. But one time I brought like that. I only had 3 of them, and everyone else pretty much got the rest, all because they asked, and I never said no. And I didn't really take any rep for that. I just like helping people, and as much as I hate to admit it, I never fought anyone. And when I say I never fought anyone, doesn't mean I didn't get beat up once in my time. I hate hurting people. And I'm just one of those guys who is just so nice for the fact that I hate being nice. I took karate and also judo. Learn how to defend myself. That's all I do. I defend myself. But only in the regards of blocking and nothing else. I don't hit back. I don't like counterattack. I don't even restrain. Well, I don't say I always restrain, but I don't even restrain at many times. So, this is a good moral to teach the kids and people in general, because everybody that's out there will try to be nice to take advantage of your kindness or generosity, and just take hold of it and just pretty much f you over. And it's really really bad. It happens to me a lot. I will not even tell you this. Had a kid who was sitting next to me on the bus when we were heading over to the camp, and when I was going to the camp, I made sure I kept my I don't have them with me right now, but I made sure to keep my sketchbook. And and as the bus was going on, I was sketching, I was drawing in my comic book, and he was saying I was a really good drawer and saying stuff like that. Could you teach me how to draw? And I already told him that I can't teach people how to draw. All I can do is just give him paper, a pencil. Then he started to ask me for more paper. Then he started asking me for a ruler throughout the course, and he'll give the pencils I gave him and the ruler I gave him back. And it goes to show I am now one less ruler and 5 less pencils. If they weren't as important to me, I'm just saying that is not important to the point of where something really important can be taken away from you. So this is fantastic moral. Some things happen in here, not many, pretty much having Rarity go through like the epiphany, saying, "Oh man, I effed up. I need to go find my friends," was also a pretty good call on the writers or something like that to show that she needs to realize that she not only is the element of kindness, but she needs to realize that her kindness is not based off a stone. Her kindness is based off who she is as a. Oh my God, did I just act kind of poetic? Oh man, I need to stop that. I need to dumb down this because I hate being a poet. She used generousness in her heart to realize that she's no longer tied to an element to be generous. That she herself is generous in her own way. She can make mistakes. Yes, that was a mistake, but she can also bounce back in the same way that she should have been, with generosity. Good. Now, about this antagonist who was taking care of Coco there. I hate her. Only episode I've seen her in, and I hate her. And for those who would probably guess who she reminds me of in many ways, congratulations, you know. The reason why she reminds me of her is because, one, she's the exact same color as her, if not just a little bit lighter than her color. 2, she's a snob. She's a drama queen person, whatever, female dog pony thing that takes advantage of other people and pretty much just. At least it's buttons and not something royal. So it's fine, okay? Okay? As long as I never see her again, be fine. I'm just happy that Coco went along really well with Marshmallow, okay? Really happy that Coco did well with Rarity. Alright? So again, this was a great episode, great moral. Pretty much great more world building. We got to see Manehattan finally. See that is actually really like modern New York Times, or well, let me rephrase that, New York Times. And if you ever been to New York, it's exactly the same thing. You have to call for a taxi everywhere you go. The only thing that didn't show was like a railway, not a railway system, like a subway system, which I'm sure if we come back to it, they'll show like a railway, a subway. Because when I went to New York to visit my sister who was doing like acting and drama, we went nowhere. Either it was some walking or a subway. Everywhere. So it was a really good rendition of an actual New York Times. I don't know what they would call Liberty Island there, except maybe just Philly Island or Philly Liberty Island or something. That's the best I can come up with. And yeah. So the only thing I could probably, if there was anything I have to say, it's a no. Hold on, let me check something before I get off. Okay, we're on episode 8. That means I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, with 25 and 26 together as one episode. So I have that many episodes until we probably get to what's up at the box or something. Because right now we're not getting any keys. So, no keys so far. Again, would have missed my opportunity with the Daring Don't, where they went to the temple. They could have found a key there. There's another place in Ponyville we didn't go. And plus we went to here, another place in Ponyville we never went in. Not Ponyville. Equestria never been to. So, again, no keys. In time, maybe next episode. but we have to find some keys soon, because because if they have to cram a lot of episodes involving finding the keys, it wouldn't be that big of a what you call it, adventure, you could say. They have to spread it out some way. So whatever. So this is Do You Want to Build a Brony? I'm gonna do more episodes tomorrow, and other series of the fan-made variety, and I'll see your feedback when I get to a house with internet. Right. See you later, guys.